Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're up to Season 1, Episode 10 of Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. Here we go.
Over 68 million Americans leave the safety of our borders every year.
I was reading way too much there. I don't know where they're at. I had an Uber driver the other week who used to live in South Africa. Craziest story, craziest Uber ride I think I've ever been on. Lived in South Africa, I think, for 30 years. Crazy.
We had a very good night, Ann.
Boys, donkey. You've been
A lot of problems happening in South Africa right now.
Thank you. Honestly, hanging out here has been just so cool. I think I'd be stuck somewhere in the middle of Georgia, bulldozing dirt for Dad's company. Not exactly how you dream of whiling away your days between semesters.
I'm going to miss you boys when you have to go back
I
to
live
school.
in Georgia.
I'll miss you too.
I'm just kidding. I don't live in the middle of
Not
nowhere.
Ann. You know, I get why Dad moved away from Johannesburg back in the day. Jimmy, you okay?
Hell yeah.
Hey, quit screwing around. Hey, what happened?
Oh, that's ritual.
Smith, 22, a senior at Holbridge University, and his brother Timothy, 18, a freshman at Burlington Crest College. Both boys hail from Roswell, Georgia. They were on a break.
Roswell?
Johannesburg, South
Damn!
Africa, where they'd taken
Roswell's not really the
temporary
middle
jobs
of
at a bar
nowhere.
working for their aunt.
8 hours ago, police discovered the body of Timothy Smith, mutilated and staged in an abandoned shanty just inside the Azaria district. It's one of the poorest neighborhoods in Johannesburg and 12 miles from their aunt's bar.
Brandon's still missing. 1 month ago, Lara Bosch, 29, was kidnapped from her home in Pretoria, 40 minutes north of Johannesburg. Her body was later found like this, also inside Azaria.
You know, the desecration of these bodies, it's very specific. It's derived from a rare Southern African divining practice, which is meant to represent umkovo, which are basically corpses that have been dug up and revived by a shaman in order to do his bidding.
Well, time is not on our side. Brandon's been missing for over 36 hours now. By the book, after 72, a rescue mission usually turns into a recovery mission.
Yeah, but if our unsub planned on killing both brothers, why wouldn't you have just done it at the same time?
It
And
might
arrange
be.
their bodies side
It
by
might be
side?
specific.
Because, for whatever reason,
Where's my brother?
Dead.
Hey! What have you done with him? What? What do you want? Please, no!
Welcome to you. I am Brigadier General Yazin Zwane. You must be Unit Chief Jack Gallet, huh?
yes, I am. And this is my team, Supervisory Special Agents Clara Seeger, Matt Simmons, and Mae Jarvis.
And I assure you of the utmost cooperation with this mission.
I appreciate that, General.
However, we are concerned about the application of counterinsurgency tactics in this investigation.
I understand. I suppose it seemed like using a cannon to swat a fly.
Obviously, we feel more comfortable coordinating this mission based on a comprehensive criminal profile.
But I'll one walk through the body dump site with Agent Seeger and have Agent Simmons here inspect the abduction site while Agent Jarvis assists with Timothy Smith's autopsy.
Certainly. I will arrange for your escort and for Lieutenant Doshi to meet you at the Azaria scene.
Sure you're gonna be okay working with her again?
I'm sure.
Is this the same Ananda Doshi that's responsible for catching Gabriel Mani, aka the Archangel in Madagascar?
Can you work that case, boss?
Yeah, which is why I'm bringing it up.
I'll still never understand why she chose to
Oh,
stay
this
in
guy.
that godforsaken place after I left.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I know it's a difficult time for you, but you cannot blame yourselves for what happened to Timothy and Brandon.
I wish I could believe you.
I just have a couple more questions. Given the neighborhood, did the boys ever mention being hassled by any of the local gangs?
No.
This guy's always been a villain in
Nothing
everything I've seen
specific.
him
We
in.
just have to evaluate every possible threat.
I just never should have left them.
Now, did you or the boys ever receive any threats?
Yeah. A couple
couple of Ipolojo came around a few months back. They wanted me to start paying them protection money, but I refused to pay them.
You recognize this woman?
No.
Her name is Lara Bosch.
Bosch?
Yes. Does that ring a bell?
No, I'm sorry.
You think she's involved somehow?
She's another victim now.
Yeah, I've heard Doshi's methodology can be a little unorthodox, but you never told me what happened between the two of you. What caused the falling out?
I'm not sure this is the time.
And I'm not sure it's fair to have me go in there flying blind.
Doshi may have been trained by Scotland Yard in forensic psychology, but she doesn't really see herself as a profiler.
How does she see herself?
Wena Abudinieki Wesabe Timothy, speak, if you will. I'm told you now run your own personal division of the FBI.
It's not my personal division. It's the Bureau's International Response Team. I'm the unit chief, and this is SSA Clara Seeger.
Lieutenant Doshi, your reputation precedes you.
I'm afraid that's my cross to bear.
The candles. I'm sure you waited.
Until the scene was processed, yes, I did. He did not linger for long.
You mean Timothy's spirit?
No, I mean Timothy himself. I do not subscribe to the Western dualism of physical versus spiritual. When we die, there's not some part of us that lives on. It's the whole of us that evolves into a new and marvelous incarnation.
If that is true, then why would Timothy come back here?
Because the real tragedy of murder, thus a homicide victim, lingers at his crime scene.
Well, based on the lack of blood evidence, maybe Timothy didn't
Okay.
come back here because this wasn't where he was murdered and mutilated.
We've been through some serious strife. If you really want to put the fear of God into us, you definitely need to step up your game.
What the hell?
You would prefer that we apply a more emotional logic to our analysis?
At some point, we must draw ourselves into the hearts and minds of these unknown subjects.
I disagree. That approach is self-indulgent and reckless.
And why I would prefer the guidance of the dead. And holding on to a hostage without so much as a word to the families or to the authorities.
Well, I mean, it's
as
ritual.
Demanding, do I have your undivided attention?
And he won't stop until
He has a task.
We know exactly how much power he has over life and death.
Bro.
I must say, I'm surprised you agreed to work with me again, considering the way we left it.
Well, experience has taught me to pick my battles. Besides, the way we left it was you caught the bad guy.
But you still don't trust me.
Trust isn't the issue, is it?
Another body has been discovered in Botes.
No, we were allowed access to the last crime scene under similar circumstances.
Regrettably, local law enforcement has ceded control of certain neighborhoods to gang elements. It would be best for my officers and me to secure the crime scene. Lieutenant Doshi, if you would, excuse us.
Wait, hold on. How come she gets to go?
Because she talks to the dead, and they do not bide at the scene for long. Does one of you speak to the dead too?
He can.
We'll take it. Acceptable. That was out of nowhere. Good God! Why is this happening?
It was Ingwe! Who the hell is Ingwe? Probably an alias. We will run it. Susa! Man, do that.
What the hell?
I'm going to order a lockdown at Botes. That is 20 square blocks. I won't be able to hold it for very long.
I get it. We need to work fast.
Good God.
Older than Brandon, but not by much. And there's been no missing persons report recently, so no one's had any time to
So
listen.
he just grabbed some random guy.
Staging is closed.
Why is he keeping the
Don't
other one
move.
alive, though?
You're frightening. Ngahambi! Oh, no. He's gone.
There.
They're related. This man and the woman, the lawyer, Lara Bosch.
Besides that little voice inside your head, how do you know that?
It's his voice, Jack.
Well, speaking to me too.
So we may be looking for someone trained as a child soldier in the Congo, Sierra Leone, or the Sudan.
That would be in step with his need to send this message of fear.
I agree. Agent Seeger was right. This is a manifestation of an inner fantasy psychosis, straddling the line between this reality and a fantasy world he's creating for himself.
With that kind of dysfunction, he'll probably need to hide behind someone else's identity.
Or possibly even masquerade in another creature's persona.
Why is this guy still alive?
You will be the one after the reckoning who tells them all the truth. IQINISO!
You have news about Brandon?
No, not yet. I'm sorry.
Maybe it has something to do with my having started the process of adopting Brandon in the U.S. before our mom and I married in South Africa. Does it really matter? Brandon is not our biological son.
No, of course not.
General S1E wanted you to know that we have identified the suspect, known as Ingwe.
Even though he's been behind bars for 25 years.
Kidnapped as a boy, Ndome was a child soldier in Mozambique. And we believe he's been in control of the Ibuloho gang for more than a decade.
Did you know capital punishment was abolished in South Africa on the 6th of June 1995? So,
Good for you.
hypothetically, if I were involved with this, since I am solving life, how do you imagine punishing me?
Take you home where a lethal injection will be waiting for you.
Yes, you Americans. Always with your kill them all, let God sort them out. I love it.
Hey, we are not playing games here.
This is all a game, my dear.
It's only a matter of time, Paul.
But you help us catch this killer. You could stay here, serving life, like nothing ever happened.
Oof.
As far as I am concerned, not enough Afrikaans blood has been spilled to make up for the blood of my ancestors.
Yeah, I'd say you've really done your ancestors proud. Killing and enslaving your brothers over drugs.
Don't you lecture me about my history. If it weren't for Mandela, there'd be no need for Ipuloho. If Madiba would have done what was necessary and exterminate the white devil, there'd be plenty for all my people.
That's wild.
You think you're the savior of all those left behind? Let me tell you something. You are nothing but a parasite.
There is a debt of blood out there, and I will tell you, my dear, payback is a bitch.
20 square blocks of the borders
I don't like that guy.
cordoned off by law enforcement this evening, as the manhunt continues for the suspects responsible for the brutal slings.
Oh god, are you next?
Armand and his family moved away years ago.
Ja, to the US.
Onmoontlik. It kan nie dieselfde kind wees. It can't be the same boy.
It's the same. What the hell?
Family court records indicate that Kurt Adams is Lara Bosch's half-brother.
Doesn't actually look like Lara knew she had a brother. It says here that Kurt is the illegitimate son of her father, Rowan Bosch.
Okay, and here's where it gets
What?
even more curious. As far as anyone can tell, Rowan is still alive, but 4 weeks ago, when the police tried to notify him of his daughter's death, he was nowhere to be found. Our victims are either the offspring of Rowan Bosch or Armand Smith.
So there has to be some kind of connection.
So it's a
between
family.
the fathers.
Jack, hand me Paul Ntombi's file. Ntombi was detained for questioning on February 5th, 1989, in connection with the murder of Constable Sarah Miller.
Why is that significant?
I'll show you. Constable Sarah Miller set South African Defense Forces on high alert, particularly the Office of State Security.
That's like South Africa's KGB.
Only worse. In its dying days, the Office of State Security used Constable Miller's martyrdom as an excuse to form a covert unit to stamp out the anti-apartheid movement once and for all. It was codenamed Pretorius. In 11 months, Pretorius was responsible for the torture and murder of 14 anti-apartheid activists.
But I suspect no one knew what crimes Pretorius had committed until after the fall of apartheid.
Yes, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission was set up as an open forum for people to confess their crimes without fear of prosecution.
And in the name of national reconciliation, the names of the 3 Pretorius agents were never disclosed. Their crimes against humanity, never to be punished. And so it would seem that, like my fellow South Africans, I've not only tried to forgive, apparently I nearly forgot.
And now, years later, our own sub mimics this particular murder.
Because maybe he's identified these 3 men and is now targeting their children for revenge.
You know, with this latest crime scene, I think we might have enough data for Simmons and I to head back to the jet and build a geo-profile.
And Agent Jarvis and I can run our criminal profile against a new pool of potential suspects. The surviving family members of Pretorius' victims.
Okay, let's get to work.
Wow, that narrows everything down.
Neither one of you is on record as serving in the South African Defense Force. What's interesting about that is that military service was compulsory for all white males until 1993.
What are you insinuating, son?
That would be Agent Montgomery. Sir, we have reason to believe that Timothy was murdered and Brandon was taken as payback for Pretorius.
That's why Brandon isn't murdered, because he was adopted. He's not technically blood, I guess.
You were one of them. What in God's name is wrong with you? What about my son? Where is he? I swear if he dies, I will hold you personally responsible.
No, okay, that's absurd.
Montgomery.
That's absurd.
And he had the nerve to look me in the eye and lie.
But his deflection confirms our theory.
Yeah.
Bosch are 2 of the 3 agents of Pretorius.
Who's the
now
third?
Face to face, one of the men responsible.
Is the third the one killing?
14 innocent people. People who were just fighting for their freedom, and there's not a damn thing we can do to bring them to justice.
How's it looking?
Well, the biggest challenge has been reconciling the 2 axioms of serial killer behavior.
Right, never commit a crime too close to home and never travel further than necessary to get your victims.
The highest probable location of our own sub's home sweet home.
Nice work. Looks like our own son may be somewhere in Briar's Point.
Yeah, but by home, we're probably not talking about his residence. This guy wants isolation.
So he might just like this old Norris Mining Industries plant, which closed in 1975.
Clara, you coordinate from the command post. Simmons and I will round up General Bonnet and his men.
He's alive. That's incredible that they got here based off of it.
FBI, don't move! Drop your weapon! Drop it! Bring up Hansi's bomb!
He's not there. It's a... He's not there. He's not... Whoever was in it is not in it right now. He's not there. No. There is someone here. He's dead.
Someone pushed lobotomized.
Oh, he's lobotomized. Okay, I thought I saw him moving.
Thanks.
Fuck.
Bosch is in critical condition. Brandon appears to be stable. They're both on their way to the hospital now.
Well, that's good news.
Okay, there was a man named David Lube. He was arrested and confessed to killing Miller. He died in prison.
Monty.
Clara, what if the murder of Constable Miller was a false flag? What if it had been this covert op that was designed to incite the social unrest necessary to justify the creation of...
Is that Congress behind you?
We've
That's
been
crazy.
ready to apply our profile with the family of Sarah Miller.
You remember Constable Miller? I remember what you and your Pretorius boys did to mice. Brian Bosch told me everything. He came to me, dying of cancer, asking for forgiveness. He even had documents to prove every word.
Please. There must be something that you can do. Yes.
You can wait with me for your little girl Lydia to come home, and you can watch as I spill her blood all over this floor.
She's pregnant.
Her blood and the blood of your grandchild.
That's messed up, bro.
Constable Sarah Miller's family was devastated by her death. None more so than her brother Curtis. He attended this trial every day.
Wow.
And later received a discharge from the South African National Defense Force.
It says here Miller's parents passed away in 2000 and Curtis inherited the family home in Upland Park.
There you go.
SFB officers.
There you freaking go.
Cleared out weeks ago.
Honey, you've held off notifying Armin Schmidt and his wife about Brandon's rescue, right?
As you requested.
So
That's
now we
the
have
problem.
choice.
Yeah, they have to figure out who the guy, who the other guy is.
Agent is for money to get it from Schmidt himself.
But doesn't he actually have to admit who he is first?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he has to do.
He was found with Rowan Bosch. What was left of him?
Rowan Bosch? Is he related to that woman you showed us?
Yes. He was her father. He worked with your husband, the Pretorius.
I'll sue you in the barrel.
Armand, what's going on?
You go ahead and do that, Mr. Smith. But right now is what my grandmother likes to call come to Jesus time. Their lives at stake.
Cook.
And Bosch were 2 of 3 men in Pretorius. And Timothy, your own son.
What did you do?
Nothing. I did nothing wrong.
Seriously? You're just gonna let the blood of that man's children be on your hands?
Let's go, Camille.
Oh, you think the blood will just blend in with all the rest, huh?
I knew there were secrets about your past, but I loved you, so I never asked any questions. We knew Bosch once. When we first met, and there was another man.
Camille, please.
His name was Coetzee. Noah Coetzee. He may still live in Bloemfontein.
Thank you. Oh, come on.
Huh?
Don't hurt this beautiful, attractive, amazing, kind. She seems kind. Pregnant woman. Please! Oh, that's so messed up.
I did it.
What did you do? Tell me. Tell her.
I murdered your sister. Armand, Rowan, and I. We ambushed her while she was on patrol in this area. FBI, let her go. Get out.
Curtis, we know the truth about your sister's murder. We're here now to punish the men responsible. So you don't have to hurt this woman and her baby. Let her go.
You cannot punish these men. They're protected forever.
No, Curtis.
Ever.
You stabbed him. Oh, no, that's a fine stab. Ain't no way that man died from that. Ain't no way. You stepped down here. Come on.
You have a good team. You should be very proud.
I am.
I understand why you think my methods diminish the science of criminal profiling.
It's not magic.
No, it isn't, but I wish you could understand that you and I are not as different as you think. In every fiber, in every print.
Armand Smith, you're under arrest for murder.
Murder? What murder? What are you talking about? Stop! I have complete immunity. The commission decreed it.
You're right. You have immunity for the 14 murders you committed while you were an agent of Pretorius.
Court's already granted your extradition. You're going home to stand trial.
Whoa. That's incredible.
It may have been delayed, but justice wasn't denied.
Wow. Great episode. Great episode. I mean, another episode of viewers calling something racist. When as a society did we go to everything I don't like is racist? When did that occur? When did we dull and lessen the meaning of racism? When as a society did we lessen the impact of calling something racist? Because nowadays it's like you call everything racist and it's like it's not. Like it's just kind of sad now. It's just kind of sad. But hey, whatever. Everyone has their own ways of thinking, I guess. Great episode. I should have committed more to that guy being like arrested or a bad guy. He's a bad guy in literally everything I've seen him in. So I think it's his face. You know, he just looks like a bad guy. Yeah. Unfortunate for him. But I guess fortunate for him because he gets roles as the bad guy or the villain or, you know, whatever. Anyways, we're inching closer to the end of season 1. Walala. After this, we will continue with the regular Criminal Minds. Not after season 1, but like after all of it. We will continue with the regular Criminal Minds, which I look forward to getting back to. So that'll happen soon. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. You can get these videos early on simplereactions.com, patreon.com/simplereactions. See y'all next time.